you know them. And the Clurb We all fam. What? Well, don't scroll away. Listen. I need you to answer this question. And maybe if you listen, you'll find out why Donald Trump behavior could be the way it is. Could racism be a facade for mental illness? Something to answer. This is a critical question that will bring many different answers. I believe that race had nothing to do with slavery in the beginning. Slavery was about empowering white people economically and mentally. Do you ever ask yourself, what kind of people would put another human being in a place to be physically and mentally abused because of cultural differences? The type of people that would do this is people with inferiority complex. Okay? This is a psychological condition. Individuals with this complex often feel inadequate, insecure, and doubt themselves. They perceive themselves as inferior to others internally, which can significantly affect their self esteem, relationships, and overall mental health. Now, I listed four symptoms of the behaviors. One, comparison to others, a constant need to measure oneself against others, can lead to feelings of envy and resentment. Envious individuals may engage in subtle sabotage or undermining behaviors to reduce the success of happiness of the person they envy, like Kamala Harris. This can manifest as gossip, spreading rumors, or giving backhanded compliments, like they're eating the dogs and the cats. Number two, withdrawal or avoidance. Individual may avoid situations in which they fear judgment or failure, resulting in social isolation. In some cases, envy could lead to feelings of aggression. This may result in hostility towards the person who is envied or towards others perceived as threats. Resentment often creates a lingering bitterness that can negatively impact a person's overall outlook on life. This negativity can seep into relationships, creating a hostile environment, and that's what we're entering to. Individuals filled with resentment may adapt a victim mentality, feeling wronged by others, believing they deserve more. I never lost the election. As a result, they may develop a tendency to blame others for their unhappiness. Three, defensiveness. People may become overly defensive when criticized or compared to others as their self worth is fragile. Overcompensation. That's number four. Some individuals strive to prove their worth through excessive achievement, sometimes fabricating their accomplishments. This often results in burnout or anxiety. An inferiority complex can significantly impact an individual's life, often accompanied by conditions such as anxiety, depression, and low motivation. The facade of mental illness refer to the deceptive exterior that individuals with mental health conditions may present to the world, concealing the struggles they face internally. Like what Donald Trump said, the enemy within. He is battling within himself. He is the enemy within. The facade can arise from various factors, including societal stigma, the desire for acceptance. Listen to that. People with mental illness often encounter stigma that can lead to feelings of shame due to stereotypes, Misconceptions, abnormal perceptions, such as when Donald said that the insurrection on January the 6th, 2021, was a day of love. Individuals like Donald Trump may feel compelled to portray themselves as normal and superior to others to escape judgment or discrimination. Hmm. As a result, they may suppress the symptoms of experiences, leading to disconnection between their real struggles and the image they project. Donald Trump and some of his followers are prime examples of these behaviors mentioned above. The differences is those behaviors he is displaying everybody in the world sees are being projected onto his campaign opponent, and his followers believe it. Some of the founding fathers owned human beings and created laws to make themselves superior to other human beings because of the color of their skin and their economic status. The laws they created allowed them to beat, rape, and kill other human beings. Racism became the facade of their behavior from mental illness, which is still prevalent today. They did this to each other before they brought Africans to America. Most of them saw nothing wrong with it back then and even today's times. Throughout the years, each generation woke up from the knowledge of truth. They gained from history. I got to say that again. They woke up from the knowledge of truth. They gained from history. Now, after all, if a mother and father beat, raped, and killed their children in America, they would be thrown in jail and considered mentally ill. Unfortunately, media betrayal of mental health often deepen the facade surrounding it. The need to feel superior is a part of the sickness. This is why we are in the MAGA predicament today. Grasping the concept of mental illness is essential for cultivating empathy and providing support to those impacted. Understanding these behaviors is crucial for developing a healthier relationship and enhancing emotional well-being. Listen, whether you are a victim of Helen and Katrina, destruction fell in both zip codes. We came together as Americans because in the Clurb we all fam. United we stand. Until the next video, y'all have a great day. But answer that question, will you?